Hey everybody, welcome back to Jennifer's Garden. If you haven't been following along, my name is Jennifer. I live in upstate New York. I'm on the verge of zone 4B 5A, so I tend to plant stuff in like the zone 4 range. And I have a lot of chickens. If you haven't seen in the past, we have about 29 chickens right now. Yes, you're poking at me. And it's time to clean the chicken yard. It has rained like non-stop for almost 2 months now, and this chicken yard, it gets gross. Actually, my older girls were starting to show some signs of sickness. It's just been so soppy wet. I can't get the chicken yard dried out. They're just over 2 years old, so this is the first time that they've been predominantly sick. So I'm gonna assume, fortunately, that they ended up with coccidiosis. So I did treat them with Corid. I treated them all this week. And my bigger girls have definitely perked up quite a bit. And I'm mad at myself, of course. I mean, you can only do as much as you can do with the weather that you've got and the time that you've got. So we're gonna do a nice deep cleaning now that everybody's been treated. And I got straw. I had put straw down here a while ago to try to help absorb some of the water. Like, this is our new section, so it's probably because this is such a new part. This was kind of grass, and then of course chickens tear up everything. So I put straw down to try to help alleviate some of the standing water. And this is just a predominantly wet area. My husband tried to limb some of the trees in the back here so we get more sun. That seems to have helped quite a bit. And like, this is the old part of the chicken yard, and this was pretty much compost, but now with really, with it being so wet, it just, you know, seasons come, seasons go, and it just turns into a mess. So we are going to clean everything up today. Plus, some of my older girls are starting to lay eggs. I don't have any out here because I just brought one in. So I have, let's see if I can rummage this off the top of my head. Right now I have 2 gray olive eggers, 1 dark, 1 light, 2 brown olive eggers, 1 dark, 1 light, 2 black olive eggers, 1 with muffs, 1 with no muffs. It's so cool because I have kind of like one of each. So I knew it was you, Lavy. Oh my gosh, this is my Lavender Orpington. Hello. Hi, Lavy. She's a little skittish. You know, we had a lot of little chickens all at once. Yes, I know. See, some of these girls, I know. Some of these girls are trying to get in and lay eggs for the first time. Where's my gray? Of course, I put a little house over there. I'm just trying to come up with ideas to give them a spot where they can lay eggs till I can force my older girls, these white leghorns that are my husband's, by the way. They're being mean to the babies, which I did not realize that they were going to be so mean. I don't know. They just don't want them in there. Some of them have just forced their way in, which is great. I want them to just force themselves in there, lay their egg. Go ahead. Oh, see, there's a black one in there. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. So trying to get them into the coop, get them to see the nesting boxes, and start laying their eggs. You have already started laying. This is my lighter gray olive egger, and she lays these beautiful, beautiful light green eggs. They're so pretty. And then this morning I found a little bit of a darker green egg. So that has to be from the darker olive egger. And I only know that because I saw her in there this morning. She shoved herself underneath one of the white leghorns. She was not pleased with life. And I'm like, oh well, just push yourself in there, lay your egg, get out. That's really all they want to do anyways. Here's Oreo. Hi, Oreo. I know you want, come here. Come here, baby. I know you're not a big fan of this camera. Come here. Come here. Come. Oh. See, I put both my hands out and she runs right to me, but I don't think she really likes the camera quite yet. So, we're supposed to get, shocker, a bunch of thunderstorms coming in this afternoon. So I'm gonna try to get all my outside work done in between my stretch and folds of my sourdough bread. I'm so excited. This is so exciting to me. This is what I've been wanting to do for a very, very, very long time. Hey. Whoa. Yeah, we're still trying to integrate this block, but I've been trying to grow. I've been trying to bake a good loaf of sourdough bread, and I finally did it last weekend. So I'm gonna try to replicate that and just kind of make a bunch of loaves of bread and see how well I do. So I got 2 resting in the kitchen, and I'm gonna get my outside work done in between my stretch and folds. I know, come here, baby. Oh, she doesn't like this camera. All right, so I'll quit talking and I'll get to work. Whoo-wee. It's getting sweaty, but I got it all done. I got the whole chicken yard raked up. What I ended up doing was there was some straw in the newer part, and it was starting to get dry because it hasn't rained in 5 days for the first time in 2 months. And I took all that hay and raked it up and put it in the walkways in my garden. Well, I started to, as much as it could fill up. So that way I could actually use it. It's like Satan's butthole out there. So it'll definitely dry out. Here it's a little bit more shaded. Let's see. We're under a giant canopy of trees. You know, it's that catch-22. I wanted shade for the chickens so they could get out of the sun, but yet a lot of stuff, when it's really, really rainy like this, it won't dry out very quickly. So I raked everything up and I put 2 bales of straw out. I leave the top alone because that's where they do their dust baths. It's pretty sandy here, so they just have natural bathing places at the top, and that's where the sunny spots are, so they can do their dust bath. So I sprinkled around all the straw. Hello. Hello. And now I'm gonna have quiet chickens for quite a few hours because they are going to be digging around like crazy. Dig, 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 dig. Isn't it so fun? I can't believe how quiet they are. And there's the babies. Okay, so it's perfect timing because I need to finish my bread and put it in its fermentation mode. So I'm gonna go in and set that up and let it rise for a couple hours and make some bread today. So I wasn't sure what I was gonna do for the next couple hours before it starts raining, but then I got thinking about it, and these potatoes, probably I should check them and see if I can get them out of the ground. It's been about 5 days that it hasn't rained, and I think I honestly should take the opportunity to get these potatoes out of the ground. So I'm gonna pull one of the plants up and check it and to see if they're good or not, or whatever the scoop is gonna be. Let me put you down here. So let's give it a try. I can see the mound is here. Let me see if I can see my hand. It's mounded pretty well here. So there's definitely potatoes, so let's see. I really just kind of, let's see what we got. Because I'm telling you, the ground is not going to get any drier than it is right now. Not bad. I can feel a big one underneath here. I'm going to try to get it nicely. Yeah, I'm going to get these out now. Yuppers. It is time. So I'm gonna go through and just take all these out. Just starting to sprinkle. Ooh, let me take this out so I can hear you. It's just starting to sprinkle, so I'm just gonna finish this up, but I wanted to show you. This is the seed potato that I planted, and it grows the green part, it grows the plant. And so if you saw me throwing some, they actually get soggy and rotted in the soil. So it's just the seed potato, but this is a fully still hard kinda. Oh, I think I just squished it a little. So that's the part that grows. I gotta get going. It's really starting to rain now. So here is almost 2 5-gallon buckets of potatoes. Whew, it's just starting to rain, so I got them in just in time. I did find that when I was digging them up, it's still pretty damp, like not wet but damp under the ground in the soil. So that just proves how wet it has been this summer. There was a lot of potatoes that had started to rot in there because it's been so wet, which I expected. It just sucks because you lose part of your harvest. So because of that fact, I think I'm gonna leave these in my kitchen just the way they are, let them dry, but I'm gonna eat them. I don't think I'm gonna can them this year. I do have enough canned potatoes downstairs for a while, but I'll just eat these now while they're fresh, and that's the way Mother Nature goes. Let's check on the bread. So I had to come outside to talk. My husband's sleeping. He works nights, so he sleeps during the day. I've been working on my bread today. I took a couple hours and cut the ends off the green beans. I did have 4-gallon size bags of the green beans that I got from the garden, and we're gonna process them today. So you just saw that was a 3-gallon bucket overfull, so we will see how much we can get out of it. So I'll just run right through that. all this hard work. You ready for it? Woo-wee! Got a nice looking loaf of sourdough bread. So exciting. And I'm just waiting for the pressure to go down on the pressure canner. I will know that when the release valve goes down. And then I'm going to do that all over again. So thanks for watching everything that I did today. Well, and yesterday, because it rained yesterday afternoon. So I got everything done just in time. And follow along. I'll see you next time. As always, thank you for growing with me so I can grow with you. Oh, and it just went down.